Well, what a question. Actually, it's kind of similar to what Steve was talking about, because the last Xena Convention is in February, and once a chapter of your life ends, you wonder what's next.
We've been talking about that backstage, that because the last actual Xena Convention is coming up in February, that's been such a major part of our lives, and it's going to be gone, at least that chapter of it. And backstage, we're kind of looking at each other saying, what's it going to feel like? There's a sadness, but there's also an excitement about it, because you want to see not so much how it ends, but you want to see what it morphs into, that it becomes something else. I mean, look at the friendships that we have, and what we
have. Yeah, it's been really exciting.
You know, one of my, and I'm sorry, I'm kind of taking away from the story there, but you remember when we lost Kevin Smith? We were backstage at a convention, and all of us were on our phones, and we were trying to keep up with what was going on with Kevin. And I was standing next to Bruce Campbell, and when we got the word that we had lost Kevin, Bruce said, well, at least we were together when this happened. And I looked at everybody backstage and I said, yeah, we are. And he actually waved out to the fans and he said, no, we're all together. And that still kind of chokes me up, because this is an experience where it's not going to end. We just have one function of it. So when I'm trying to push it back over to yours, in your seminar and your life experiences, it's a mirror of those kind of things.
It definitely is. You never lose who you are. We're all going to be friends, and that essence carries on. But it's a chapter ending, and you do look to what's next. And so for me, there were many other things I've been doing since Xena. And you have to be willing to let things go in order to see where your life will take you.
So to make room for something new.
Okay, but my question was like... anyway, when you sort of had kids and got married and settled down, I mean, you still direct and stuff like that, but what did you do during that time to like gain your identity back as, I don't know, as whatever your new identity was, from being sort of a home or a mother or a wife or whatever?
Yeah. Like the green, the little green top, you know, is around after. You know, what do I am a creative person, so, you know, definitely it's taken the back seat to my family, but my family, my children are the most creative aspect of me I'll ever make, truly, and so that's the most important. But yeah, I'm always creative. I mean, I would love to have more outlets, but I also know that it's all about timing. It's all about priorities and values, and I'm pretty grounded in that way. But so the identity there's an essence that's always there, and the creativity part is, yeah, I'm ready to do more, but it's only because I have the opportunity now. There's space for it. So I don't know if that answers your question still. But
Yeah, no, it does. It does.
Thank you.
I think it's more of it's a fulfillment. I mean, having kids is such an incredible major, and I do not have
Such an evolution.
that it can't really end your identity. It can only fulfill an aspect of it that was previously not there, but now it is a part of your life. It's a part of you.
Absolutely, but I think it's also the idea that as we evolve, you have all of these new influences that, that contribute to whatever your creative endeavors are at that point, or what's resonating for you at that moment. And I think that's everybody, kids or not. I think we are each constantly changing, and so it's navigating that in a way that feeds you, you know?
So true. There's so many times after talking to my 12-year-old son who's starting to go through puberty, where I really wish I had a staff and could hit a tree. Come on, you guys.
Hi. Sorry I made you jump there. First, thanks for coming, and